and Germany's close
And so how were the first days for you here in Rotterdam at the Eurovision Song Contest?
The first days, actually so cool, but you know it's kind of weird because we're not allowed to go outside the hotel. So I stay on my hotel room making like circles, except when I'm here. So I'm happy to be here and meet people.
Indeed, yeah, it's a corner, it's not an easy time for everybody.
Yeah, of course.
What was the most outstanding moment here in Rotterdam in the Netherlands?
My first rehearsal was crazy because I wasn't expect anything, and actually I wasn't expect that so big stage, and I'm so small on it. So no, the stage is like gigantic, and that was the craziest moment, I guess.
Can you tell something about the French team who is here with you, and how is the ambience in it, being one of the favorites?
Oh, the ambience is so cool, but I think it's not because of the rank or everything. It's because we are all friends and we have a lot of fun together. We make jokes all the time. So, and we stay at the hotel. You know, there is a corridor, and we all are in the room like next to each other. So we are knocking on each door, like, "Hey, it's me! Hey, it's me! Yeah, come have a drink with me." Oh yeah, okay, it's cool. So, no, the ambience is so cool.
That's nice. And will there also be any family members or friends who are going to come to support you?
No, because of the COVID process, we are only between the French delegation. So my family, my mother wanted to come, but she can't finally because she if she came, she will have to stay at her hotel in front of her TV. So it's not very cool. So she's in France with my father, my sister, and all my friends and everything. So I'm alone with my manager, but she's one of my best friends, so it's cool.
Nice. For your performance at Eurovision, you did not change much versus the national final. Were you thinking about any alternatives before, or were you saying it's just so perfect that you want to keep everything as it is?
I don't know if it's perfect for you, but for me it is.
Were you thinking about any alternatives before, or were you saying it's just so perfect that you want to keep everything as it is?
I don't know if it's perfect for you, but for me it is. I mean, when I write the song at the very beginning in September, I already had the staging in my head. So the staging you will see here, it's quite the same, but you know, it's the scene is the stage is so big that the lights are not at the same spot. The you know, the smoke is not at the same spot. So we're trying to recreate something very intimate in something very huge. So it's kind of the same, but not the same exactly. But when I wrote the song in September, I knew that I wanted something like this. Like, it's perfectly what I had in mind. So for me, it's perfect. I mean, it's the perfect way for Voila to say, this is what I am to the world. So for me, it's perfect. That's all matters.
Excellent.
Now you will be in the grand final on Saturday, performing in front of a larger audience, the first time within this pandemic. We're still inside it. What is your feeling about this? How much are you looking forward to it?
Actually, I'm saying all day to the stars that I'm so lucky because it's the truth. I know that it's very hard and very complicated in France, but all over the world for artists to perform, and we all have the chance to perform in front of 1,000 million people. So I'm very proud, very lucky, and I will do my best to make like the best show ever, even if it's a small show, like very close to me, very intimate, not very Eurovision as we have in mind. I mean, with all the lights and everything, I will do my best because I know the chance.
So you have been already in touch with Eurovision for several years. How did you get in touch with it the first time? And did you already have in mind at that time that one day you want to be singer on the stage?
No, you know, before September, I wasn't ready. I hadn't this idea on mind. I never thought about making Eurovision or making a TV show. So that was sorry, my phone says have a good thoughts.
Ah, okay, fantastic. It's good. Good vibes.
It's a reminder to have good thoughts. So yeah.
Oh, nice.
No, so before September, I didn't wanted or project to make Eurovision one day, and but you know, in France, of course I write for me, but I write for other people, other artists. So I had the chance to write for two girls who made a junior contest, the Eurovision Song Contest, but for the junior ones. So that was my entry into the world of Eurovision, and I think it helps me to take my decision because I knew I mean, I could project all the, you know, the tourbillon médiatique, all the media stuff you can have around the Eurovision.
When Duncan Lawrence won in Tel Aviv in 2019, he lifted the trophy saying, music first. Yeah? When Conchita Wurst won Eurovision, she said, we are unstoppable. Have you made any thoughts when you will be raising the trophy on Saturday? What will you be saying?
I think I need those 4 days to think about it, but maybe something about no, making zero concessions, because this is the whole story of my small career. I've never made concessions on anything, and while I'm making Eurovision this year, I'm not making any concessions about you know, you could choose the gigantic project and I choose the small one because this is what I am. And I think I will say something about concessions and not making concessions, and women and power of women, something, I don't know. I take my 4 days to think.
Perfect. Barbara, all the best of luck to you and for the Team France. Voila is the song in the grand final on Saturday on the 22nd of May in Rotterdam's Ahoy. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Merci.
And Germany 12 points.